What it does do, everybody. 5,000. That's crazy. That's so crazy, man. Unbelievable. I'm just on cloud 9 right now, guys. How's it going? I love being able to ping like almost 300 people in my Discord. It's a goddamn fun experience. I used to shy against it, of course, but yeah, 5.03. It's crazy how fast this channel is growing. Absolutely insane. How are you guys doing today? I'm ridiculously fired up, and yeah, we're just gonna start it off that way. Oh, but you do not know about this content. You do not know about this city. Shadow knows, Random knows, and we're gonna take a little stroll down memory lane. Great to see you guys here. I know it's kind of a shotgun stream, but I did promise that once we did reach 5,000, we were definitely gonna do something like this. Doing good, just had some ramen. Hell yeah, dude. Sleepy, can't wait for my next shift to end, or night shift to end. Oh, you're night shift. You're working the graveyard shift. So they've come over into my neighborhood to like spruce up all the streets, patchworks and whatnot, and these damn things have been working for at least 3 hours right now. So holy crap, my head already hurts. And yes, you are correct. Ditchwater. I have to say it like the captain does. Ditchwater. The end of the world. Hope you like it quiet. I need some water. I'll be right back. Oh, thanks for that, Bob. I appreciate it. It's really awesome. I don't even know. Like, it just manifested out of nowhere. Do you guys know that last year, around this time, actually, on July 21st, based off of what I looked up in analytics, right? July 21st, this channel had 417 Rantians. 417. You want to know what the actual number is now? Let me show you. Actually, let me tell you, because I can't show you. Head over right here, grab my phone right here. 5,034. You want to talk about the next best thing on this fucking platform, excuse the F-bomb? It's this goddamn YouTube channel. It's this community. Get fired up, because that's how I am right now. Hell yeah! You're on episode 150 or something, expert playthrough. I know more than you think. Yes, very, very good. By the way, I love the pictures that you came up with, dude. They're really cool. Also, fun fact, this little notification thing with the crown, apparently that's for top fans, and those are the ones that apparently, like, I guess, like and write and all that stuff. I have to go and look at the actual email. Thank you so much, Luca. I appreciate it, dude. I'm just like, I'm jumping in my spot right over here, because whenever I work and, you know, do anything content related with the channel, I'm always standing, okay? I cannot legitimately sit down. I wave my hands so much, I like move my body all around. I don't know what the hell. There's definitely so many things wrong with me. Yeah, so like next to Adagio's name, for example, I see it as a purple crown with a number 1. Next to Gestures, I see a white crown with number 3, and next to Randoms, I see a white crown with number 2. I got your virtual high five, buddy. Here. There we go. Might be a touch of the tism. I think it's more than a touch at this point. And natural signs of being excited. Absolutely. So here's what I thought would be kind of interesting. back in the day when the expert campaign was going on, a lot of you were not here for it. And I just really wanted to show you guys what really, sparked the channel's rise. What was the whole reason, the purpose, and, to the point that we've actually reached. And based off the story that we're coming up, I just wanted to bring everybody up to speed on it. And I think it's about time we get in it. Yeah, thank you so much, James. I appreciate it. Yeah, touch of the tism. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Maybe a little bit more. But welcome to Imperial Ditchwater. It's the steampunk city. The one city that pissed me off like no tomorrow because of this horrid sound. Can you hear it? You want to get closer? Can you all hear that? That's the sound of the steampunk pack, by the way. But nevertheless, this is where the proud nation of Ditchwater, this is where we started. This is actually part of the campaign series. Oh, hell, she already popped up. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. We're going to hear so much of that. Yeah, we're going to go through as many of the islands as possible, at least the ones that have story-related elements to them. And I'm not going to, bore everybody with it. But there might be some stuff that I want to fix from time to time, because I do have my banners here now, so I might have to tactically fix a couple things. Just putting that out there. But Ditchwater was where we began, and it was definitely an interesting time because we had to deal with the dipshit uncle to our left. And this was back when I had officially started the channel, and for those of you who don't know, one of my best friends, of whom she's pretty much like my sister, she actually recommended to me back when I was starting out for me to try and play Anno 1800. And I'll be real, Anno 1800 games and, YouTube content creators, streamers, all those things, I had been watching them religiously for years. So when she said it, my mind was like, what? You think, I'm good enough to jump into the leagues with them? Hell no. But she's like, just try it. See what happens. Look at what happened. So, honestly, you guys need to be given a really big thanks to Eva, of whom we did make an island for her. She is the true architect of this channel's rise, because if it wasn't for her suggestion of Anno 1800, I guarantee you we would not be talking right now. Guarantee you. Best advice ever. Absolutely. Poor Edvard, I'm the only one that felt bad for him. I feel bad for him just a wee bit, but he's still an a-hole. Let's go! Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just letting y'all know that this was also during my very chaotic era, so let me be very frank in saying that a lot of F-bombs were dropped. I'm a good boy now. Yes. Yep. Of Tortuga, absolutely. So now I'm kind of thinking I kind of want to try and fix up where all this noise is coming from. Because if you guys ever, decide that you want to get the steampunk pack, this is the one culprit right over here. Are we legitimately going to go through each and every one of these ones to fix it? Probably not, because I don't have that mental fortitude. And that's just boring. And I want to show you guys the other islands, naturally. But, I mean, as far as, steampunk, Sororu was the one that actually recommended getting the steampunk pack for the series back then. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll give the old college kids a try. And that's where my, I guess my very serious hot takes about the pack came to life. Because, this is it on a massive scale. Okay, absolutely massive scale. And even over in here, all the tiles, there's a bunch of pipes everywhere. If Mr. Major was here, he would definitely lose it. But, we have these pipe networks over here, trying to see where else they go to. All the way down here. Yeah, damn right. That's, Rosa Sanguina is, Baron Nick's location, which we're gonna go and check that out. Man, I showed up too late, some Rantian history. No, hey, listen, we're going to go through it. We're going to go through all the history right now. So we started over here on Ditchwater. Naturally, we're dealing with numbnuts over there. And the main opponents that we had were Gasparov. Who was the other clown? Oh, yeah, Alonzo Graves and Margaret Hunt. So Alonso actually started over here, where this is the industrial island of Isengard now. And you know I had to go all out with putting the Skyline Tower in there, otherwise it's not immersive, right? And this island was an absolute bitch and a half to actually work through, but I'm not sure what the hell.
Missing all the elements to produce a reaction.
I haven't actually been in this save for quite some time. Speaking of which, you need to go back to Anno 2070. Haven't managed to finish it yet. I am debating whether I actually want to make a series on 2070 or just do live streams on 2070. I honestly don't know. I know Jacob in the comment section of the 2205, excuse me, videos are... he wants the actual series to take place, but I'm not certain. Unfortunately, 2205 kind of fell off really bad. I remember fiddling with this island, how long it took just to get it going. Yeah, this has to be one of the most offensive islands I've ever seen. No offense. Dude, I don't mind it. Listen, it got the job done, let me tell you. But I'll tell you, the best part about this... What the hell? Oh, hell. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that one. Canned food. You'll love to see it. Gasparov, Alonso, Thief, Lord, Savior. Oh, yeah. Yep. So there are actually 2 industrial islands in this particular playthrough. And just for you all to know, don't spam these things. Don't ever spam these things on, you know, this region travel. Always make it so they go on overseas. This was the second industrial island, kind of. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Electricity is essential.
Why? We just delivered it. Do we not have any in here? What the hell? At any rate, what we were facing at some point was a steel crisis because we were just pumping so much into this area. So I had to make a second island over here and divert resources into getting all this going. And this is without mods. Okay, this was like complete, like almost vanilla. There was only a couple things that were enabled here. And if you want to know where we got all this freaking steel or iron load from, it's from over here, in which I am massively producing dynamite for Mad Mary, who's in every single one of these mines producing a metric ton of iron. That's the only way I could get that going. You're going to play Anno 117 on release? Hell yes, I am going to. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to. And the moment that Anno 117 comes out, it's going to be a full week of 117 content. Let me actually see, because it's November 13th. That's the day that they excuse me. I was going to go down the wrong pipe. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, November. Okay, November 13th is a Thursday. Okay, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to have Anno 117. Then Sunday, which... Oh, Sunday's my birthday. No shot. We're going to have a freaking birthday stream, too? Oh, that's sick. Okay, but... so, from the 13th all the way probably to, like... I don't know, the 23rd? I'll just put 117 on. Remind me what the recommended spec for 117. I don't know off the top of my hand. Point of view, you have iron efficiency. Yeah, I do. Mine's kind of old, use 1650. I don't know. Let me see. I'll do a little... I will look it up for you. Let's see here. Anno 117 specs. Pre-purchase. I want to see... Okay, minimum requirements. Wish it would tell you somewhere. Pre-purchase this one. Okay. Scrolling down because it'll normally tell me over here. All right. Minimum system requirements so far requires a 64-bit processor and Windows 10 64-bit required 64-bit processor and operating system. I said that all in one go. I love the rail yard of Adifix. Yeah, it was actually one of my favorites. One of my favorites coming to... I think that was actually the startup of all the other ones. Let me make a ton of banners for 117. Yo, we have to. We have to make a ton of banners for sure. Okay, so after Ditchwater was actually like fully established and we had our fleets and whatnot, we went to war against Gasparov, right? And I didn't like Gasparov because he snagged this island very quickly. And this is the one that we really, really wanted. So... declared war on him, And it was not necessarily just for this island, it was also for his main island that he had the gall to name Nova Roma. Okay, the absolute gall. Who was more aggravating, the queen or Edvard? The queen, 100%. She's an idiot. And lo and behold, I think we did a lot better with Nova Roma than Gasparov's ass ever could. What do y'all think? This is the first year ever seeing it. Roma's more for columns. Listen, we can have columns with the banners on top of it. Nothing wrong with Nova Roma. The way that he was building it was atrocious. The prisoner and the drug smuggler. The green looks nice. Yeah, so I tried way back, and I guess one of the first shorts that I made that actually did relatively decent. I was freaking out when it had like 500 views. Was trying to recreate some form of the Theodosian walls here. And I think it looks nice. I mean, there's not much else I could do with it, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's very, very nice. For what Anno 1800 allows you to do. And naturally, I wanted it to be, you know, productive at the same time. So not only is it getting a whole bunch of grain out here, it's also, its mountain mines are doing pretty damn well. So it was a fun build. There was like 4 parts to getting this thing going. I think I love Anno 1800 more than Pax Romana because I'm a fan of industry and mass production. And that is totally fine. You know, that's the cool thing. Because you can just go back and play whichever one you want to play. You can play these games however you wish to play them. That's the most important thing. And honestly, they do a really good job in making that possible. Really, really possible. Yep, keep saying it. Keep saying it because we believe it. Hey, what's up, Mr. Major? Hey, I got to show you something. I'll go back for a second. But to give you guys the iconic ships from the series. Oh my god, I hate the island shape, the massive gap, and annoying, amazing layout. Yeah, this was kind of like the worst part of it, for sure. But I was like, when I was looking at the settlement itself, I said, okay, 3 Theodosian walls here. We'll have 1 city district over here. This area was actually, for the most part, it was empty. So I was kind of trying to simulate the depopulation of the city historically. But then I was like, screw it. You know what? Let's just fully build this thing. And it turned out really freaking cool. And I believe Eugene is still here, too. He's still big chilling. Yep. You guys, Jesus Christ.
Personage has arrived.
Oh, my God. No. No. Just, no. Behold Eugene and his family. The actual Eugene is here. So awesome. But the iconic ships from the series, this is the one that Patrick requested way back. This is the Enterprise 2.0. This ship pretty much survived everything. Every freaking thing. From the Perforian attack to, like, fighting Gasparov. It actually defended Constantinople at one point. It was by itself against 2 other ships when we were fighting against Margaret Hunt. That was crazy. This one, the Twist of Coral, was the one clipper that actually did remain amongst the rest. It sent a lot of initial goods up to the Arctic region, and that's why it earned its spot here. It wasn't sold. HMS Victory of RANTIANS World. Actually, yep, that one for sure. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I saved the artwork for Eugene. Use it as your phone screensaver. Yes! The good Lord Eugene, he's with you. Always praise Eugene. Praise Eugene and the Eternal Sun while you're at it. But the best ship ever. The original Scrubbing Buddy. There she is. There she is. This little ship made it possible for us to survive. There's no way that there's 16 viewers and 2 actually live in Constantinople of all places. I don't even know how many viewers the stream has at any given time. I never check. You guys talk so much, I feel like there's like over 100 in here. And I appreciate it. I love doing it because you know me. I don't shut up, and I don't want you guys ever to do so either. But yeah, this is the actual first ship we ever made. I am not counting the Endeavor, which I have absolutely no clue where the hell that ship even is, the flagship. This is the one schooner that took a whole bunch of soap over to Eli and pretty much kept us from losing. Also, Santisima Trinidad is a heroic ship. You know why I'm not saying it in full? Yeah.
We assist however we may.
Yeah, they certainly do assist however they may. This is that one island I never really cared about, Wolfsfin. It kind of just died out. But now that Mr. Major's here, I gotta show you something. How's this for a steampunk settlement, dude? You want this for Crownfall? Something of the sort. There's a whole bunch of pipes here. Probably a little bit too much. Ditchwater actually has a decent number over here of these skyscrapers. Mostly engineers. I don't think there are any investor skyscrapers there. Not really. Yeah, I figured. It's a big city with 16 million, so I don't know. Yeah, it's just crazy that imagine channel maybe in the future reaches 16 million. You never know. You never know. Yeah, dude, I didn't even know that was gonna make like 1,000. We're sitting here at 5,000. Now, Bright Sands is pretty much kind of almost reconstructed the exact same way from before. I didn't fully finish it, but there's this military encampment over here that belongs to Henry. And like there was this open area, which I did leave. If you guys want the save file, it's on the Discord. You definitely can jump in here and continue working on it and all that good stuff. These are 3 of our battle cruisers from the war with Margaret Hunt. They're always going to be here. I always like doing that with ships that, you know, they have such significance to you. I feel like you can't build or rebuild, excuse me, Bright Sands without not putting this thing in where it's supposed to be. It's like a big, like, FU to the uncle of whom legitimately kept it in the, you know, building state for like 20 years. But that's just me. I don't know. Am I a little jaded because of the uncle? Maybe. I don't know. You also want to know something that's crazy? Let me show you. Do you see this? You see this little thing right over here? Yeah. You can't fix this. You legitimately cannot fix this little dirt path.
The people celebrate your leadership.
We're gonna go to Dunder Mifflin as well. You can't fix this little dirt path over here. I mean, I kept it over here just for shits and giggles, but you can't fix it over here. There's like a break in between. Like nothing. But yeah, you can build over in these sites. So I never really cared. There's also like zinc deposits and whatnot I never went to. Oh, this is a campaign game. Wow. Yeah, this is. Full-on campaign. Like, we went hardcore with this one. And these aren't even, like, the craziest builds. We'll get to those ones soon. Poor Edvard just completely slandering him. Yeah, well, I don't like him. But I don't like the Queen more. You'll see what I did with the Queen. Then you'll understand why I'm so upset if you're watching New Horizons, how she got out, okay? The path has kept me out of it at night? Absolutely. Did Edvar have tourists? No. No, probably not. He wasn't smart enough to get them. Which is saying a hell of a lot.
People celebrate your leadership.
This was the failed storyline, unfortunately, of Weston. It was meant to kind of bring in, like, this outwardly idea of, you know, this island, it used to be a big farming settlement.
In the presence of a virtuoso.
Great, thanks. This settlement used to be a big farming settlement, but we actually lost it during the Great Hunt War / Independence War, so I was like, you know what? How can I make this place look like really sinister? And this is what I came up with. But then one day, I had a random fire, and guess where the hell it was? It was this fishmonger. So, in daytime, showed up right here at Weston, and boom, storyline just, for me, it went right into the tank. But essentially, every single episode, there would be, like, expansions to the settlement, so we had these dream spires that were essentially bringing in these people from another world. Have you ever thought of streaming on Twitch, Anno? Just maybe chatting? That way more people will join the Empire. You know what? I do have to set up the Twitch. I do have a Twitch channel. Like, I've already set it up for the channel itself. But I haven't really dived into it deeply, so I'll look into it seriously. Yeah, I think it might be a little bit better to stream on there than YouTube. Is that correct? I just feel like we have all of our base here on YouTube. It might be easier to just get more people involved, no? But you guys are probably more knowledgeable on that than I am. But yeah, there are dream spires all over the place, and yeah, it was pretty much meant to bring in a whole bunch of, like, other, you know, worlds and whatnot, and this was supposed to be, like, their main the main governing hold. And everything is just Eldritch theme. So, Eldritch and Medieval. Two really cool things. Trying to see what else we have over here. We do have these smaller islands that are meant for... These are resource islands for the Arctic, which we can head up there soon. There's one over here. This one was a kind of a fun little episode. Quietus. So they get a whole bunch of farmers over here, and they're also doing well with whatnot. Getting oil and gold and coal. All that good stuff. I don't think this one was ever fully built. There's a bunch of islands that haven't been built. This was a national park one. I kind of like it, but the reviews after I put the video out were very mixed. Because it's just one big flat island with a long way across. Hey, what's up, Blade?
Get some rest.
But yeah, you guys can get this save if you want. It's on the Discord. You guys can jump in, do whatever the heck you want with it. And, like, I encourage you to do so. This is... Aventa. What were we doing here? Okay, so this one was just a whole bunch of vineyards. Okay, that's pretty much all we needed, really. This was Margaret Hunt's previous capital, which kind of didn't finish this one either. This was near the end of the series. But it was meant to be like a naval museum. Like all these ships, I don't know what the heck is going on with this one. All these ships took place in the War for Independence. And now it went into another key. Great.
Battle deck to attention.
Yeah, you get these specialists on these things. They're absolutely insane. Okay, and it just went all the way in. Great. Love to see it. I think one of them... Hold on. I think this is USS Normandy. Yeah. This was a request from a channel subscriber, which I did not hesitate to actually do.
To your stations.
Endearment, I think this is the one ship that survived from Alonso's attack. Yeah. A lot of wine. Yeah, dude, I wish I had some wine right now. Cheers if you guys are having one. Cheers to 5,000. Dude, have you guys gone and looked up pictures of, like, 5,000 people all in one place? Like, we might just have, like, 16 or 17 people in this chat, but guess what? That's more than a lot of people get in the first place, right? This is insane. I think a lot of potential followers will be looking at excellent gameplay on Twitch. Absolutely. Yeah, I will definitely look into it. Thank you for that, Bob. I definitely will. Does spice rum count? Ah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Cheers! Cheers, gang. So we went over this one. The Rupture was also... It also belonged to Alonso. Oh, yeah. It definitely is. Dude, like, 100%. When I was in undergrad, right, I had to take a public, speaking class. And let me tell you, it freaked me the hell out. I couldn't even talk in front of 5 people. Now, totally different. Now I can't shut up. I'll be very frank, I can't. I just outright refuse, Colossus was that place for the cherry wood. I mean, every single one of these trade unions are optimized to high L. Which I do like that a lot in Anno 1800. Oh, look at that. Perforian cruisers.
Why would you come?
I'm going to buy them, because why
If
not?
you be no pirate. Stations.
Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, and y'all talk about rum the moment that we're at the pirates. And we grabbed 2 Perforian warships. If only I can send them over to New Horizons, I need them.
Raise the corsair cloth.
Hey, that was the name of the episode. Totally didn't take it from her, by the way. You had a Wi-Fi problem? No worries. But I just got it sorted, though. I think this is good for the old world. Let's head over to the new world, because I want to save Cape Trelawney for last. Oh, yeah. Welcome to
How
the...
thrilling!
Jesus.
A renowned personage has arrived.
Well, man, I will lock you in this place, okay? If you interrupt me one more time with the how thrilling bullshit. Get out of here. This is the Imperium's penal colony of Salaria that's overseen by Sapphire. Fun fact, when she was broaching the subject of this island to me in the first place, I was like, how in the hell am I going to manage this thing? But it was actually a lot of fun. It's still a lot of fun. And guess what? This is the place that actually has the least incidents. Why? Because there are flamethrowers that are facing towards the people. Just try to be mates with her? Yeah. I'll tell you who you like damn near will never, ever be mates with, and that is this clown.
You gained an influence bonus.
I don't know why. Like, every single playthrough with him, every single time he hates me. That's why this Beforian Flea is here, and he pretty much attacked, I think about, like, what? Did we count it? I think over 100 times trying to take back his island again. Crazy mechanic. He just comes over here with, like, a fleet of, like, 3 pirate monitors, and these things will just burn them to a crisp because they're all, guess what, optimized. He likes to extort you, absolutely. So yeah, Salaria was a very interesting build. The happiness here is like minus 34. And it stays that way. And this is the only place in the Imperium that's actually producing police equipment. For reasons.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I don't need him anymore here. Well, you guys can probably take advantage of him when you get into the save. I just had to face these ones out this way because for some reason, Jean likes to come down this corridor from time to time. So I don't know if you get, yeah, you guys can see my mouse. Comes down from the western side. He can come from anywhere. It's so annoying. So very annoying. But I think it's important to go through where we started off when we came into this campaign, and that is really over here in La Isla. And unfortunately, like, for me, there are certain islands that I have a bad problem, like, loving to hate, and this is one island. Every single time I play the campaign mode, even from before, I would tactically always avoid playing on La Isla. I would just ignore it like no tomorrow. I always despise the layout for some reason, but then one day when we're, like, mid-campaign, I was like, you know what? I have to fix this freaking island. I have to break the streak. And I was testing out how the Hacienda would work here. So, fun fact, it does not matter, regardless of this radius, right? Even if you use the Hacienda paving, it doesn't really matter if they're at the edge.
You're on the right track.
It's never going to be fulfilled. I don't understand the rationale behind this one, because if it's within the range, I think it should be maximized. But that's a different story for another time. I definitely enjoyed putting the Fiesta pack with this. It worked so well over in this region. Naturally, it's meant to be, but it's always extremely pretty. And I think we could have expanded upon this perfume stuff more. This is the one area you don't want to go to. Then we have a couple of our battle cruisers. Oh, wait, is that him? Guess what? No. Those are ours. Oh, no, those are Patrick's. Those are Patrick's? No, those aren't Patrick's. No. Fixes that market, basically extends the Hacienda fulfillment range. Yeah, that's really a good quality of life fix, honestly. Is it overkill to send 20 ships of the line and 10 battleships to Princess Chang's Island? Not a damn bit. Yeah, they are yours, now I remember. Those are the ones Mahai asked for. I even named them. Now I remember. That's not overkill at all. You want to see overkill? Actually, I can't show you the overkill, but we'll get back to the overkill in a moment, James. Guaranteed. And then this one was obviously it's prosperity, made for initially for Grand Duke Patrick now, but back then he was just a governor. So this is the very first subscriber. I'm gonna say it that way. I say it in air quotes. I don't like calling you guys subscribers. I like calling you guys Rantians because that's what you are. Island that was built for him, and I was like, at this point, we need to incorporate viewers into it because it's definitely, from what I have seen, that's very, very rare to bring in your audience into a series to make it feel as if like it's their own. So we built this island for him, and then came back to make it a lot better with these wicked awesome columns because you know Patrick and his columns. Very pretty. So there's a whole bunch of like banners y'all can go crazy with making in this particular playthrough. 100%. Because, I mean, we already have all these. Well, hold on. Where to go? We already have all these ones. But you want, like, all of the banners? You pop into this save, and pretty much every single island can have its own banner to an extent. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Let me see. I'm going to head up here. Actually, the industrial island of this area is Hunt's Hell. which was named specifically for Lady Margaret Hunt, because this is where we flung her ass after the war. And she resides right here in this really nice hacienda, surrounded by the finest fertilizer works you'd ever done see. And if she ever decides that she wants to take a nap... Oh, we were just there. Nice. There's this really big loudspeaker that tells her, hey, it's time to wake up. Is this cruel of me? Maybe a little bit.
The area is the area. Divert your passion into action against our common.
I think that was probably like the best timing ever.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
And then this one. Okay, yeah. Pretty decent specialist, but no, shoot.
I have things to do.
Okay, I'm sorry for existing? What the hell is his problem? This was a very fun island to set up. This one over here was made for Torup, Governor Torup, and later on Baron. He was one of the very first channel subscribers from way back. He started watching from even when I was starting on, like, you know, EU4 type videos and whatnot. Stuck around. I hope he's doing well. And he's just, like, based with tobacco plantations. Amara declared war on Benta. And allied Benta smash kings. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. But Omara is... I honestly think she should have been a level 3 and an expert AI because of the way that she plays. But I'd be damned. Like, I don't know why they put her with a the easy or the beginner set. She is definitely not a beginner AI. She's not. Reminds me a little of the comics. Yeah, pretty much. He has PTSD from Salaria. Yeah, true. No one hurts Benta. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I totally have not declared war on her before. Never. You can't prove it. She normally doesn't. She's very, very passive. But Lord, does she have one sociopathic line at the end if you kill her off. Jesus. It's wild. Okay, we went there. Let's look at this one. This is Rosa Sanguina. This belongs to Baron Nick. And it's a really cool island. A whole bunch of stuff in the middle is not made, of course. But he was tasked initially with two things. Getting a whole bunch of oil out here for our initial productions. And then all the way over here with a bunch of, I believe these are herbs. Which that's pretty nice. And then later on over here with clay and whatnot. Very, like, overall, very, very productive. I actually really do like a lot of New World islands. And I really appreciate the fact that they went ahead and updated the New World islands in a way that you could actually build on them without all of these godforsaken rivers. Because a lot of the islands are actually flat now, to an extent. In my opinion, Benta's line is justified given what she deals with. Let's not forget Carl's constantly after her ass. Oh, yeah. I mean, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Well, not me. Not me. I'm taken. But the majority of Anno players, we love Benta. We love Benta. Absolutely. We love Benta and we love Anne. Those are the two, okay? Those are the two waifus we gotta keep all the time. Nassau, this was for a friend of mine, Doozy. And this was showcasing the Pirate Cove cosmetic pack. So it was pretty cool. I think his pirate crew was known as the Neptune's Goons. So really cool port town right over here. And then Fort Nassau right up top here with a whole bunch of cannons. I do like the cannons. I wanted a military pack, and they should have given us a military pack, but nevertheless, here we are. Hey, what's up, Luca? How's it going? Gifting tigers? Yeah, I want my tiger. I want tigers. People think I'm crazy for wanting to own tigers. Well, I mean, probably I am. Just a little bit. What's this thing in the water? Oh. Oh, you got a battle cruiser? I'll snag it. No. I just want the battle cruiser. Alright, which island should we go to next? This one over here? No, this one. This belongs to Shadow. Shadow spent a long time actually working on this thing, sending me pictures on designs, try to get it right. I still don't think it's 100% right, but I think in in the grand scheme of things, it looks badass. It was definitely one of the smaller of the New World islands, but it has one of the largest of the haciendas. So that's definitely really cool. And because his faction being the New World Customs Union, this is where they originated from. So they have a couple islands out here, I believe. Traxios is their main hive. Then the other one is Ventaris, which belongs to Admiral Henry. There we go. So he's got two areas, got a fort town right in the middle, and then his hacienda quarters right in the back. And then also with Baron Nick over here with Rosa Sanguina. It's really nice. All my games are peace almost immediately. Who, Benta or Omara? Because Omara is a piece of you know what. You wanted Raxus, but you made a typo. Raxus, yeah, if you had Raxus, that was a whole different can of worms, because Raxus became an absolute beast of a place. I think Raxus is probably one of my favorite New World islands. Absolutely insane. Want a battle cruiser? I'm buying it. Yeah, I am the Mr. Beast here, I guess, because I have enough money. Imagine. Dude, if I ever get to that point, I'll do so much for you guys, I swear to God. You all are making this possible for me, and I would be the worst person on the face of the planet if I just completely disregard that, and I'm never going to. You guys are the reason why this channel is growing. You're the reason why I'm here right now. So, guaranteed, when I reach that point, and I'm putting that out in the universe, there's going to be so much stuff that I'll do for you all. Giveaways. Shoot, that just like random, like, hey, you want to join in the spin the wheel, you get something for free. That's just the type of person I am. I don't know. I like bringing awareness to newer channels, so if you guys are like thinking about making your own YouTube channel, let me know. I'll subscribe to it. There's a couple of people that I am following right now who are starting up, and I'm very, very proud of them. Over here, Horseshoe Bay, this belongs to Baron Ryu. It's a very, I think this is definitely one of the most populated of the New World islands. It's definitely one of the larger ones, but he was mostly tasked with a whole bunch of citrus. Traxios does sound better than Raxus in my opinion. You know, actually, I wanted to name the channel Raxus until I went and I was like searching back then. And I was like, okay. I came across a channel that already had like about 100 subscribers, and the dude was like semi-active, so I said, no, can't do it. Oh, for Benta, yeah. She almost always goes for peace, but the problem is if you go and engage in that alliance with her, she does not ever, in my experience, form any form of non-aggression pact or ceasefire with Anne, and I choose Anne over Benta in this case. I would always do it. If Anne isn't in the game, then yeah, I would definitely ally her because she's a sweetheart, and why not? In this region, there were a couple of Imperial forts, and they're meant to just, you know, do as they're intended, and mostly against Jean's stupidity. That's why they're armed to the teeth with a whole bunch of anti-armor guns, but I'll be damned if that guy finds, like, the one little spot that I'm not even paying attention to break on through. And should always be in the game. You'd be surprised, you know, there are a lot of people on the shores, because now at this point, there are a lot of people who comment constantly, right? And
people celebrate your leadership.
We have to go to Xerexlon at some point. A lot of people who comment, and I'm learning that you come up with so many different play styles for this, and there are a lot of people that don't even enable them. They don't enable the pirates. They just don't care about it. All they care about is just building. That's it. Nothing else. The AI not asking for alliances mod, along with the AI doesn't drop propaganda from airships, are godsends. Yeah, I legitimately, I should have actually enabled that with with the freaking New Horizons, because Carl's an idiot. Like, he's actually, like, he's pushing it, man. He's pushing it. You want to see Manola? It's not named Manola here. It's Terradonge, and here it is. Didn't really even get to finishing this one, but honestly, it's not like I needed to. I got everything I wanted to done with it, and again, because I shared the save file, I left all of this open for everybody. You guys can do with this save whatever you please. There's a whole bunch of room over here too. The initial idea was over here to put like a little village of sorts. Used to be named Port Royal. Yes, that's correct. I like building New World islands. Enbesa and the Arctic are the worst for building. Enbesa with a mod is good. Arctic, we have Arctic mods enabled with the current modded playthrough. That one I haven't played with yet. In my first main campaign, I took Anne out just because I was just starting. Oh my god, largest mistake. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. No, she is probably like the best trader when it comes to military specialists overall. Just completely. Did you get the achievement? Yeah, I did. I got the 50,000 Artisa achievement, and I think it can go in here. Probably be able to find it. We scroll down. I don't even know. Where is it? Would it tell me? Or did I pass it already? Okay, scholars. No, we didn't care about that one. Oh, there we go. State of the art. Host 50,000 Artistas on Manola. Which is really awesome. Always add now. Yep. And with Anno without pirates is not Anno. That's where they're always part of this series. Yep. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Tony? Thanks for that, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much.
In one of your factories.
Are we really surprised right now? No, we're not. Not a damn bit.
Celebrate your leadership.
I'll go fix it. Actually, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that bad. Shocker, it exploded right next to a fire station. Who knew? This is the one side that always explodes, dude. It's not this one. It's always on this side. At least when I was playing the campaign. Okay, can we put this fire out, please?
The fire has been vanquished.
Thanks, clown. Trying to give everybody a scenic tour, but I'll be damned if it's not even possible in this one. Yeah, usually it's 50 times worse. I had no clue that this dam even existed, because when this whole DLC came out, I had actually taken about like a year or so off of not playing the game. So when I came back, started the YouTube channel, went into the session, I was like, wait, what the hell is this? I had no idea that there was a mega island over here. Like, what the hell? And it's awesome. I love that it's full island coverage with electricity all the damn time. This is incredible. Did we go over all of the New World islands? I think we did. Prosperity, Traxios, Horseshoe Bay. We did the forts. There's a small fort over here, Fort Galera. I always like this one the most for some reason. I just like the way it's positioned. There's also another one over here, Fort Narina, which is just primarily for oil.
This city is a magnet for genius.
I love the Star Wars quote so much. Oh, Tortuga. Yeah, that's right. We gotta go to Tortuga. Totally forgot about Tortuga. This is also a really nice island, mostly because it was for Eva, and everything about this place is purple. Her favorite color, purple, always going to be purple, so everything's purple. So there's a whole bunch of orchids over here, there's a whole bunch of purple flowers. It damn near killed my PC back then, because I had an older PC when I was still doing this. So thank the gods it didn't blow up on me. And there's a bunch of rum. You guys want to know where the rum went? It's right over here. This is where the rum went. Also, I don't know if you guys are League of Legends fans, but tell me, on the off chance that you are, tell me that this freaking island doesn't look like Rabadon's death cap. It legitimately does. At least I think it does. Okay, are we missing any of the smaller ones? Okay, no, we never worked on Bella Concordia. That one's also not here. There's also the small one, but that was only meant for, what is it? UNRM, which we're going to see later on. Okay, let's head to the Arctic. This was fun. King William Island. Man, you'll love to see it. They're drinking it. You can go and ask them for some, but I don't know how that's really going to pan out, buddy. Was it actually fun up here? I don't know. Like, there are definitely some people that are diehard Arctic fans. I'm not. I appreciate it, but at this point, nah. I never got to see the plateaus as I'm roughly episode 40. What do they look like? Oh, I'll show you. So what I did is I named them as sites 1, 2, 3, and 4. That was easier for me to manage them in the trade menu. So I think this is site 1 right up here. There's a way to layer these with the, where is my Arctic Lodge? Only 2 items to get this thing working on.
Transfers theory to practice.
The amount of Arctic gas that's needed out of here is insane, especially when you all see Rantium. If you haven't seen it, but yeah, we're going there soon. Going to the capital. Appreciate it. I think it's cool. Honestly, don't have problems with the Arctic, but I do see why people don't like it. I think it really increases the difficulty, because if you're not prepared for something in this game, it's going to just immediately take hold and discourage you. That's how I feel the game is. And it doesn't do a good job of explaining things. That's why there are good guides out there. Now, I'm not saying my guides are all that great. In fact, I definitely believe that they're, in comparison to like what Taka can do, because he's done it for so long, they're definitely not as good as his. But nevertheless, there are a bunch of guides out there. Hey, what's up, Morgan? Don't worry about being late. Thank you so much for the congratulations. You are one of that number. You're one of that number. Arctic is expensive. Maintenance pretty high. It is pretty much like a resource suck. Everything you have to put into this region, you have to take it from other spots. And you have to cheese the sites. So all these guys...
We're not dead yet.
I'm happy you're not dead yet. You, like, for example, out of nowhere, you can provide this man with some schnapps and he'll be happy. Do I really want to care about giving this man schnapps, a production chain that I don't care about and like to begin with? No. I didn't do it, and I'm sticking by it. That's number 1. This is site 3. Site 4 was hell, but this one was definitely one of the easier ones because there was a decent number of the Arctic gas sites, so easy to just get them optimized. This is site 4, which is a doozy. And you cannot move the Arctic gas slots, which really sucks. So there's one over here, and there's one over here. And the other one right over here, and they had to build along this side in order to get to this guy. Crazy, right? Thank you so much, Robot. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Wish the Arctic was bigger. Yeah, I wish you could just do a little more with it. Just a little more. Arctic would be good for electricity on console. Yeah, they have never given you guys any of the DLCs. Y'all got cosmetic packs. This plateau is so ugly. Indeed it is. It's horrible. I saved this one for last. I actually built number 3 and number 2 off stream, or not off stream, off recording, because it was legitimately going to be the exact same process as doing it at Site 1. But then I was like, I wanted to save my pain and suffering for content, and therefore Site 4 was actually one of the videos. Playing Anno right now. Hey, let's go.
Thrilling. A renowned personage has arrived.
I mean, she kind of also said it. How thrilling. Yeah, but maintenance cost is not really a problem unless you decide to provide luxury needs. But even that only bank... Yeah, I mean, I guess. Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. If you provide them with everything, you're never going to have an issue. The only problem is that the moment that you like increase the population size beyond a certain point, that's when you have to keep working on it. Console should at least got the Bright Harvest DLC. Yes! 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 Hell yes! You would get a banner if I had any. Write it down. Make sure that you have it. And tell me in the future when I do make banners, like legit ones, you get a banner. Wait, for real console doesn't have access to season DLC? Nope. Nope. Only cosmetics. No Bright Harvest. No, well, I mean, who cares about the tourists, really? But none of those main ones. I've been watching a lot of your videos, and it may be behind. Are you still in Vegas? No, I moved from there a while ago. You mean the city where you could, like, legitimately go outside and be slow roasted? Especially now? Nope, ain't there. Might in the future. Might. We only get cosmetics. It's so bad. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope 117 is not that way. I really hope not. I think all subscribers should get a banner when you have one. I will do my best. That's possible. I can imagine playing without all DLCs, but Bright Harvest is the GOAT. Dude, Bright Harvest is 100% the best DLC of this game, bar none. Legitimately bar none. Please no. It's a goddamn desert. Well, as you can see, as you can tell, I am Persian and Turkish, so I live from the desert. Exactly. I went there for a week, there for 7 days, 75 degrees. It was heaven. Not during the summertime. It's not 115, and I had to go to work in a full-ass suit. It was awful. I think it's because we got it so late, but I know 117 is being released on console at launch, so we should get DLCs. Dude, I hope so. Fingers crossed, man. You guys deserve it. Really. All right, y'all ready for Enbesa? We're going to head over to a region I actually really like. Oh, you went in June? It's good in June? Damn. This is the expert campaign, Morgan. The very first series. The series that made this channel what it is. The startup. The true startup series. Dunder Mifflin! I had no idea that we were even here. You guys ever watch The Office? Enbesa's structure is so gorgeous. There's a mod enabled with this one, Safari to Old Enbesa, so y'all might flip if you've never seen Tabarim before. Every time I imagine your face, I see a mix of Turkish and Indian. Your accent confirms my point. Not Indian, Persian. Infidel. Just kidding. I'm sure it is. Let me guess, paper. Yep, exactly. Oh, my game's struggling a little bit. Yep, because we got our paper mills. Yes, this is the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. Yes, it is. Great, because I need paper. Excellent. Well, we're having a sale except on everything. Oh, that's great. I think I'd like to buy some paper now. Can I have your name, please? Yeah, my name is Bill Buttlicker. What? Bill Buttlicker. Your last name is Buttlicker? How dare you? My family built this country, by the way. All right, let's show you all what Imperial Tabarim is all about. And this is modded to high hell. Actually, a beauty build video on it as well, but I think this is gonna obviously show the point a lot better when you see it firsthand.
An explosion in one of your
Mother of
factories.
God, not unbelievable. Sorry. Back here. Infidel, pretty much like non-believer. Safari to Old Enbesa mod, I definitely recommend you guys at least enable this one if you play in this region, because this is where it all comes from. You know things in your game are bad when Carl is doing better than me? No, not necessarily, because the situation is he just expands faster than you do. You can't catch up to him unless like you played the game like a ridiculous number of hours, and you can do so. Oh, damn, battery running out. No worries, buddy. I appreciate that you're here regardless. Have a good night. I believe in Eugene, Jupiter, and Mars. Therefore, there we go. So this is I think this is the Lions District. I don't remember what I named each one. Yeah, it is. That was the inspiration for it when I saw it for the first time. And the canals are not being used primarily, or if at all, for any... Oh, no, there's some farm fields back here. Yeah, what's the point? Actually, there are two spots for that one. There's also this one, which was meant to be the Rantian Palace, because this was our influence in the region. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. All the modders are absolutely incredible. Like, just the talent that's put into it is crazy. You like? It's really, like, I spent a long time on this one. And then one day the mod completely bugged out and this place was empty. Completely empty. Can you believe it? The 3x3 service buildings are chef's kiss. Absolutely. Omara's family motto, mother dear, oh, we know down here listening. Should have made a fort there. Yeah, I guess we could have. We already secured the region. We had, like, some decent relations with Katima. I don't know how they really are right now, naturally, because of the current tensions between the Imperium and La Corona, which are rapidly approaching. Hey, what's up, Devin? Have you used decorations, DLC, or also mods? A bit of both. Fort secures dominance. Well, I want to imagine, like, Tabarim is built like a freaking fortress. There's no way anybody can attack this thing. Over here building mini-scale Star Wars ships. Hey, nice. Maybe secured, but also from the natives. They are already on our side. We pretty much not secured their or bought out their loyalty. We earned it. We earned it from them. I mean, just disregard the fact that we blew this freaking harbor area to high hell and it still hasn't repaired itself. But that was an accidental discharge, okay? Wasn't exactly meant to happen as is. But yeah, definitely one of the nicest builds of the series. But we have to go to the capital region. That is where the Mac Daddy resides. The true capital of the Rantian Imperium. And it's missing out on tourists. God bless. Welcome to Rantium, my friends. And the iconic shot right here. Welcome to the Imperial capital. Imagine one day that actually being a thing. Right? Make like a video. All nice, edited perfectly. I have to get better with it, honestly. Got a game of Bento, also Alonso and Carl. After seeing what Carl did at propaganda, I'm going to try it, Alonso, on my side. You can try. Don't use propaganda. Glory be to Rantium itself. Yep. Is that war with Carl's? Don't want to be at war with Alonso. Alonso's a pushover, truth be told. He's the slowest of the expert levels to build up. The first thing I did is when those banners became a legitimate thing, I changed all the ones that we had previously and put the Rantian banners down. Yes, sir. Absolutely. This was like a crazy idea, and I had no idea whether it was going to work or not. But nevertheless, it did. It definitely did. Gas-fired power plants everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but it's decent. Like every area is pretty much covered with electricity right over here. And the tourists are all in baby jail, which is what we prefer them to be. Big zoo right over here, one of two of them. This is the...
People celebrate your leadership.
Awesome, thank you. This is the Eternal Bastion. Along with the Iron Tower. Then I believe the Forum is all the way over here. The Grand Forum of Rantium. We have to go a little bit through here. Ah, right over here. Good to see this mod's actually still working with the fountain. On both sides. I think it might be better if I do the aerial shot now. It's a huge forum district right over there. That's Mars Cat Zoo. Bright light, very bright lights. Yeah, indeed. Oh, going back to, you want maximum destruction, and you think the 20 ships of the line plus the 10 battle cruisers, you think that's a little bit too much? No. I'll show you what you want to get to. Behold. One Imperial fleet. That's just one. I expect every Rantian to have fleets like this, okay? There's no way you can protect that glorious capital with small fleets. Absolutely not. You build massive fleets. You go and you conquer, because that's what we're doing. We're conquering the world one day at a time, getting more people here, more settlements made, more nations completely destroyed who decide who want to have a go with us, and this is the type of fleet that you need. Logistically, it's a nightmare, but nevertheless, it's still fun. And the reason why I hate the queen for her running away is because she's been under permanent arrest over here. Like, she's ready to be burned down with this ship. I have this one right over here. This one belongs to Patrick. Actually, this one's also Patrick's too. I have there 2 flamethrower ships over, and then the blue variety.
As this could easily be my last unofficial visit anywhere, I intend to enjoy my freedom.
I don't know about the whole freedom part, but nevertheless, here you are.
Cargo stations.
Trying to see what other places can we see over here in the capital. So the Skyline Tower, I keep wanting to call this thing the Iron Tower. That thing's all the way back here. I thought that was the nicest spot. So it's the tallest spot in, or the highest spot all in Rantium, right over here. If I could try to angle it properly. It's not really going to work with me, is it? It was becoming a little hectic near the end, because like we were trying to expand the grounds of Castrum Imperialis a hell of a lot. That way we can extend all of the palace policy. So 154 wings. Global population is 1.3 million. Well, I'm off to start my last patrol on premise and then grab some food before my shift ends. Sounds good. Sounds good.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
We're also in the presence of a virtuoso, apparently. Yeah, this was very difficult at that point to actually get right. Because the main thing was, right, as you expand your palace district, the radius also goes too. Same with you, buddy. You stay safe as well, and you have an excellent rest of your evening, and rest up, alright? There were 2 main places we had to get that freaking palace range to. One of them was this power plant. The other one, this town hall. Let's talk about the palace wings. What about the palace wings? That they're not the same on both sides? Or what each one's meant? If we were talking about what each one meant, this is the side for New World colonies. This was the side for the Old World areas. Senate was over back here. I believe this one was meant for, I think this is the Diplomatic Corps. Yeah, that was the Diplomatic Corps, and this was Imperium Intelligence. Okay, next place, which is technically meant to be a sister city, but because it's not on as large a plot as this one, is right over here. This is Amaryllis, which belongs to Amitrina. And if you guys don't know who Amitrina is, she is, as part of the lore, the Empress of the series. And also, she is my girlfriend. She's in the dentist school, by the way. And very, very smart. Smarter than me. Methinks. At least I have to say it. Otherwise, I'm going to sleep on the couch.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Goated item, by the way, always accept Meg. I have a whole bunch of fur coats made from, like, pretty cheap material, if you want my honest opinion.
I was so prolific.
Iron and wool, which is crazy. Not a bunch over here on Amaryllis. Like, the main thing that I wanted to test out was the end of an era pack with this place, and it looked nice, I think, in the grand scheme of things. And she just had to have tourists, because she knew I hated the tourists, and she just wanted to mess with me. So there's a bunch of tourists over here on this island. But it does look nice in the grand scheme of things. Save your pride to sleep on the couch. That is that question. I would 100%. I do not want to sleep on the couch. I don't like sleeping alone. This is the fortress city of Zerexalon. This belongs to Zera. If you guys know who Zera is, he is the head moderator for the channel. And this was the island I made for him. Naturally, lots of weapons facilities, granted.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And there's a bunch of rum here. So you want more rum? It's right over here. Along with these little patrols over here and this one ship, which I don't know what it's doing. All the steamships coming out through here. There's one harbor area for them over here and the one over here. Thank you. Yes, UNRM. This one was a very fun build. Where's the rum? I'll show you where the rum is.
Cover your ears.
There's the rum, and it's full. Head in there and grab some, my friend. Before we head to UNRM, though, this is the place that's making all of the elevators for the Imperium, pretty much. We like 5-second elevators over here, right? Hey, what's up, dude? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's truly a surreal moment right now. I'm feeling some kind of way. We got 110,000 engineers. I had no idea. Crazy numbers. That's a lot of steam motors, right? Hell yeah. Run from coal and potatoes. Absolutely. Finger licking good. Where are these ones? Oh, these are advanced coffee roasters, which are not even doing all that well either. All right. The Mac Daddy, the second Mac Daddy over here was UNRM, which is a very fun build. This is an entire scholar island. So pretty much anything you want to research, you can. There's 885,000 research points. Item development, everything you can possibly want in the game is right here. Every single specialist. I mean, not every single one. There's like one dude with coffee that you can't get. And campus security is over here, by the way. They're totally using advanced weapons. So I really wouldn't want to piss them off. Okay, don't be throwing all-night ragers over here. You're meant to go here for school. For school. This is the way that you would get in naturally. So you go in here for your orientation, you go through here, and then you head out into campus. Main building over there, and there's universities for, like, one over there. I think, let's see, where's another one? There's another one right over here, and I opted for the steampunk skin with these guys for some reason. Nevertheless, hear me out. Hear me out, the Empire wasn't that bad. Are we referring to our Imperium, or are you talking about Star Wars? Because I haven't gotten to Star Wars yet. And I think this is the last island over here that I want to really show. And then we can head over to the other save and play on that for a little bit. This one was made for Mar, of whom is a very long-term channel subscriber from, like, before I even reached 100. This little island for her. Had to make it a little bit of a, whatchamacallit, a Witcher reference. I needed to have a Witcher reference in here at one point or another. Star Wars, you're damn right. Channel, you're goddamn right. But yeah, it was definitely a very fun series. Again, if you guys want to jump into this save file, you absolutely can. It's on the Discord. It's in the server announcement section or channel announcement section. It's already tested. I know Robert got into it, and it'll tell you which mods that you need to have enabled in order to jump in. So I encourage you to do so. Hell, if you even want to just walk around the capital, go right ahead. You want to delete the whole thing? Doesn't matter. Delete it and rebuild it any way that you want. But now I'm going to head to... I'll save this one just so we have all of the cool specialists that they did indeed get in here. And we're going to load up... Where is the other one? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay, not active. None of those. We need them. Because we're playing legit here. Yeah, you keep saying it, but you haven't done it yet. You're slacking. I need to drink some water. I feel like allergies this year are kicking my ass in a whole different way. It's crazy. I don't know what the hell is going on this year. With important tasks. Yes, very important tasks. Do I want my oil? My oil from UNRM is coming from Raxus. Alright, what the heck were we doing? Why are we losing money? Oh, we're doing that New World thingy. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Alrighty. What do we need to do here? Well, we got the windows. We're getting some windows made.
Rather fragile.
It's what we're in it for.
Oh, right. We want to start sending some resources over to Rhodes, I believe. Where's my frigate? Okay. I don't want to roll. I just want to see what he has here.
Coordinates plotted.
I'll have to check them out later. I had to take a photo of my duel on the island, but there was breaking news. This game's very quirky. They have all the same skins, right? We put them all on? Okay. 159 farmers. I think we should continue to build more over into this side, right? Yeah. Densely populated areas. That's what we love, right? If we get a whole bunch of people in here. Yeah, I'll put a double road here. Why not? Oops. Nice. Oof, you pissed off Anne. Ripperoni. Moment of silence. I'll tell you what game I've been playing a lot recently, guys, and I would actually recommend it if you guys give it a try. I'm not sure, like, if you enjoy survival-type games, it's 100% up to you, but Dune Awakening, really badass. I'm just putting that out there. Try to do a ceasefire, but I'm 5K short. Rip. But the decline angered her. Oh, Ripperoni. It's okay. She's not going to be, like, terrible. You have time to be friendly with her. I think these guys need a market over back here. Actually, I do know what it's like. I will give you the marketplace you so desire right now. When I have timber in here.
The devil to pay.
Yep. Yeah, it gets a lot less as you continue to go up. Okay, naval power. You think 30% success chance is going to work?
And powder.
I think so. No. Yeah, right. Apparently not.
It'll be a breeze.
We don't even have rations because legit everybody like wanted to freaking have that one stew from before. I used to play Dune Spice Wars and that was sick. It was Awakening like that. Dude, I was actually playing Dune Spice Wars earlier today. Legit. Yeah, I took off. I stayed home for the live stream, and I love that game. I'm telling you, this one is you create a character, and you're in open world Arrakis. You can be chased by a sandworm like no tomorrow. I've almost been eaten. Zera has 100% been eaten, but that man, he just went crazy and built us ornithopters. So now we can fly everywhere, and you can also build bases. You can make them. Whatchamacallit, you can make him Atreides style or Harkonnen so far, or you can just stick with the base. Doesn't matter. Any one that you personally prefer to go with. It's definitely really good. Where's that save? I'm doing it for Aurora now. It should be in either channel announcements or server announcements. The problem is going to be the late game where you have to advance the need to PvP. They addressed that recently, and they said that they're changing it up a little bit so you don't need to only be PvP junkies. The best stuff will come from PvP type areas, which I guess at that point you can join like a guild or something and you can be a part of them and definitely help out. But they are addressing a lot of players' concerns with the game, and PvP being one of them. I'll check it out after. It sounds good. Sound awesome. Let me know if you actually pick it up. Look, you can lose so many hours just building homes in the freaking game, man. It's crazy. I built a home, and I'm telling you this right now, quality of life, like I'm looking out for you, champ. if you do end up picking up the game and it tells you to build your first base and a whole bunch of the good fabricators to start off with, don't go crazy on that house, because there's a mission not long after it that tells you to abandon that, okay, and move it to a whole new location. And when you abandon it, the thing just immediately gets destroyed. So don't go all out on your first place. Learned that definitely the hard way. Okay, where's my... okay, you can probably do some stuff.
Dream of wide blue horizons? Apply. We doubled our efforts.
14 sales? Okay, well, that's somewhat easy. We have that. That's 15. What does she want?
And especially exclusive. Let me know when you've done the deed.
Okay, so she just wants that. Okay, got it. And it's down here. Missions like that make me rage quit games. Oh, no, dude, 100%. You know what I actually did? Zara was at work. I messaged him, and I said, this fucking game, excuse the F-bomb, this fucking game is not telling me right now that I have to abandon the base that I spent at least 2 nights working on. Is it? And he's like, yeah, but you can come bunk with me if you want. I'm like, whatever. Now, imagine this man. He's got his ornithopter. He's all good. But I had my sand bike going out on open dunes, right? And then you see the wavy line. It's getting deeper and deeper red as that damn sandworm, it pops up like, whoa, and just like chases after you. And you know where this clown actually built his home? And he can sit, and I can say this now because he's not here. He's at work right now. He built it on drum sand, near drum sand, actually. That shit attracts the worms 50 times faster. And all I had was my sand bike. I'm currently stuck on Diablo 4 again. Haven't had the time for Anno and the new job right now. Oh, you got the new job? Nice, dude. I didn't know that. Or you might have told me and I might have forgotten. If you did, I apologize.
Reflects the times.
We're all the plus here. Let's do it. We need to upgrade more of these farmers because that's a lot. 982. Where can we... Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, these ones are all workers over here. Yep. Nearly broke. Start, turn off some of your production chains that you're overproducing on and sell some stuff off ASAP. But do know, Archie will probably bail you out a little bit. I'll give you like 10k. Soap is definitely the best early game item to sell. Yep. You're 100% right on that one, Morgan. Where is our wood cutting? Why is this taking forever?
Into the unknown.
Yeah, what does this man want? Well, 5% chance is definitely better than... We got a puma! Let's go! Oh, we have a turtle! Okay, screw the glass. Take the puma.
She said fair enough. These fabled lands exist after all.
Oh, we got the new region. Let's go.
Session unlocked.
Neat. Oh, of course. Wait. How the hell... Yeah, why are we not surprised that Kasparov is already sprawled out here? Outstanding. Okay, well, you know which island we're going for. Alright, Isabel. What's up, homie?
If me and my people should misbehave, remember, there's misbehaving all over.
Yeah. True. 100%. Heading up here.
I am Isabel Sarmento.
Hey.
Do not stand between me and my country's freedom.
Are we referring to La Corona? Because if so, no.
Active charts bury my desk.
Yep, we're heading up here. Guaranteed. All the damn time. Yeah, it's really chaotic. Part of business. Okay. Part of operations. Damn. Dude, you're part-time all over the place. And you're a freaking part-time... Well, no, you're full-time brigade leader. This man's all over the place. That's crazy. Manola tips Fedora. I love it. Now, I actually did over here.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Bro, what? You know what's crazy? Gasparov is expanding faster.
To be accepted.
We're just going to shut him up right now. Is expanding faster than Alonzo Graves. That's wild. Okay, back to Old World, if you please.
The Trust can't wait to see your astonishing work. What can I say but thank you?
You're welcome. That's my good deed for the day. How do I play the save? You actually have to put it into your save folder, and then it should pop up over there. If not, ask Robert, because he did it. I've never done it before. How do you think I finance and move funds? I work in national banking. Oh, you wanna swing me over a couple K there, champ? Yeah, just between you and I. Yeah, all of us here, just a couple K. You can claim their berries if you want to take the what is it, One Piece reference. Yes.
Coordinates plotted.
Must be something stuck in my throat, you know. It happens this time of year. Allergies and what, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Okay. How are we doing with all the other stuff? Schnapp's still fine. Hell yeah. 1 pound fish, not good. We don't even have any more room for the 1 pound fish. We have to build out in the other way. I need more timber. We have to leave that as is. Hopefully, we'll have 136. Yeah, we'll be fine. What's up, Nerd Alert?
Isn't that a curiosity?
Glad you're making money. I wish more people played Anno online. I need to ask Z to set up those text channels in the Discord for it.
Sheets and braces.
That's my fault. I can do it myself too. I'll work on it later on this afternoon. Get some multiplayer games going for you guys. So I know there have been requests naturally for it. I think this is definitely going to be a place I bring Arctic Gas. 4 minutes until I skedaddle from work. Nice. You're going to be like the Roadrunner and just go, meep, meep. Shoo. We make it up here? Jesus Christ, it takes forever. Make a badass settlement over here now, dude. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but nevertheless, it's an idea. He's got a quest. I don't care about it. Yeah, what's up, Dak? I'm looking in town to see if I can find myself a voice acting coach, by the way. I told you guys I was going to give it the real try now, and I'm going to do it. See if we can... No, I don't want to upgrade them. I want to upgrade the roads. The roads, thank you. Yep, all the way to, like, here. You have to put it in, I think it's the saves folder or accounts. It could be accounts. I think it's the accounts one. Anywhere where you have and you see names from your previous saves. Have you got mods on this one?
Lands exist after all.
Only one, and it is my banners. Ever told how much I love gold? Yeah, we got a regular gold member over here. I had my game froze for like a second. Telling you, my game's dying little by little every day. I think we have enough timber to get this whole chain fixed up now. We're gonna do this. This is actually not a good spot for it. This will probably be a better area. Let's see what possibly be done. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit! No, 7. Yep, maybe. I don't even know if that's gonna make it. Oh yeah, well. That is better, but I still feel like it's not gonna be enough. Oh, we can even put one over here too. Okay, that's kind of good. Put that fishmonger right there then. You should use the Muggin mods for extra decor. Is that on Mod Gallery or is it on the Nexus? You ever played Empire at War? Ion engines primed. Does that answer your question? $48. Okay, 50. Yeah, we need to upgrade to more workers like right now. Another row. It's more so we just don't have the timber. I think I just need to leave it. Schnapps is now getting there. Okay, we fixed the 1 pound fish problem. Sausages and bread. Bread's a little low. We have enough for this? Not really, but nevertheless. Yes, your storytelling antics would make for a fun series, especially with modded versions. I'll look into it. Because there is that nifty Steam sale that's going on right now.
Another player has had their island seized.
Oh, what? He actually took it. Oh, Gasparo must be pissed. Buy a bunch of lumber for cheap for Archie. I can get it. Oh, you got it? Nice.
I had a feeling you'd do well.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you're right. I'll probably just grab some timber from him. Oh, not individual. There we go.
All in Her Majesty's name.
Her Imperial Majesty's name. Tool. Say it correctly. Okay, did we make it over here? Nice. Harbor area of Manola going to... This is 66 influence to grab it? Yikes. I had no idea. Okay. Well, now,
Now
that...
you've got more islands than me.
I do, indeed. And you're liking it. But I'm pretty sure the other ones are going to say some shit now. Maybe not. Oh, we got a conqueror. Okay, that's why. Okay, how are we going to do this? That's, first of all, not going to work. I'm going to build a road.
Influence bonus.
Like right here. If we were to extend this the whole way, where does it go? Right there. I don't like that it turned into that, but nevertheless, here we are. And straight in this direction. And we have 60 out of 75. We need to find a place that we can just keep the timber going for the longest time and not worry about it.
Human.
What? Then what is he? That's 20 timber. I'll justify it. Let's get the road built up down here. Over to, like, right about here and then further down. I rarely build over in this spot, so let's just figure it out. I just called Carl an idiot. Awakening the Rebellion, Awakening the Clone Wars, the two best, in my opinion. Is there a mod for the Old Republic? Because I know I've seen Leviathan Star Cruisers. I'm pretty sure I've seen Leviathan Star Cruisers. I just want to live out my dream of playing as that nation. I mean, that faction of the Sith Empire. Because it is a faction. It's not a true Sith Empire, by the way. That's 20. Okay. I'll probably get some peoples. Who's my favorite Star Wars character? Apparently, I'm spineless like his father. Oh, rip. No, you're not spineless. You're kicking his ass, guaranteed. I haven't really played that one, but very sick from various ages. Okay, that's interesting. I will look into that. Favorite Star Wars character? Holy. First of all, unfair question. I think... I'm legitimately stumped here. Revan. I'm going Revan. Yeah, it's Revan.
Hard work's paying.
Oh, really? That's an interesting character. Yeah, hard not to like Vader. I was torn. Very torn right now.
The cherry atop our beautiful friendship cake.
No,
You mustn't.
I have to. I love democracy. I love the Republic. The power you've given me, I shall return once this conflict has been completed. Later on. And the monster screaming the loudest? The monster that we helped create, the one who will come for us all soon enough, is Emperor Palpatine. Boom! Honestly, I think Revan would beat Vader. Revan would beat Vader. Unfortunately, that is the truth. It doesn't matter if he, like, Sith or if he was, Prodigal Knight. It legit does not matter. He would beat Vader. Simply because he, I mean, obviously when he lost all of his limbs, that definitely did impact his connection with the Force a hell of a lot. But it is also because of his armor. Because Vader had to completely change his entire fighting style to match the armor that he was literally stuck in. I really need to find a way to bring Star Wars to this channel. I think Empire at War is definitely on that list.
Hungry, really hungry, you'll eat anything.
Sure.
March!
What are we taking a picture of? Is that New World? Photo of a sailing shipyard? Do you guys have a sailing shipyard over here? He doesn't have one. Where in the hell am I going to find a sailing shipyard from? I could probably build it really quick and get rid of it. Oh, he has one. There we go. They just didn't want to zoom in on it. Hello? That's a sailing shipyard, right? Yeah. Unless I have to go to the old world in order to do it.
Brave,
Great, the
and
quest
so
bugged.
many lives saved.
I had a fire? Where the hell was the fire? Oh, crap. There was a fire. Shocker. Had 2 explosions and now fires. Yep. Just great. Just great. Love it. Love to see it. Population here is booming. We need... These guys need a school, which I...
Perfect. But
once
what if?
again forgot. That never gets old. Nope, that's a sinking shipyard. Add some trees and beautification on Constantinople. Yeah, you're 100% right. We're going to do that. I just want to like increase the finances just a little bit before I get into the beautification. But we definitely will. We have to. It can't be Constantinople in this state. No, not at all. I think Grand Market right here in the middle. We'll keep that one. Okay, the bread needs to be increased. Otherwise, we're going to face a big problem. Yep, right over there. I think we can get another... Are we giving flour to the farmers? No, we're not. Okay, good. I think I'll get another farm or 2 over in here.
We're taking every...
You love the bread? True Star Wars question. Favorite Star Wars ship? Mine is the Venator. Also have a major love for Clone Wars. Okay. You're gonna have that. Y'all with the questions today and the Star Wars questions making it too damn difficult. Okay. Favorite Star Cruiser, Star Dreadnought, or Star Fighter? Because there's one. These are important to really determine.
A farm? We know.
MC85. I want to make this look nice. The Chimera, okay. Chimera is a badass ship. Yep. Okay. if it is a capital ship, it is definitely a Super Star Destroyer. 100%. It is a Super Star Destroyer. And I am waiting for the day, and I will legitimately spend money, hard-earned money, to purchase one of those, like, really cool collector's Lego sets. You guys ever seen those ones? It has the Venator, actually. You get one of those, right? Except it's a super freaking Star Destroyer. They have the miniature version, but I don't want the mini. I want the big boy. That's my favorite, like, capital ship of all time. When it comes down to, like, a Starfighter, on the other hand, and I'm not going to go majorly OP with this because I can't say Vader's TIE Defender. Or TIE Advance, excuse me. I was thinking about TIE Defender for some stupid reason because I saw Chimera, that's why I went to it. TIE Advanced, okay? But I'm not going to do that one. I'm actually going to say I really like TIE Interceptors. Really, really badass. I love TIE Interceptors. I was kind of fighting the urge to prank you all and be like, yeah, my favorite are the First Order TIE Fighters. The real reason Thrawn didn't get an SSD is because Palpatine knew it would cost too much to paint the whole bottom thing. Yeah, exactly. Didn't want to pay for the paint. N1, yeah, okay, yeah. I agree. The N1 Starfighter is definitely a good one. That's an iconic ship. Unrelated to that, of course, this farm field actually turned out really freaking nice. Holy crap. Are these maxed out? No, they need to be, though. Fang fighters for starships. TIE spiders are crazy. Thrawn plus SSD. What was the name again of that TIE fighter in Andor? I forgot. It's kind of like 50-50 on it to begin with, actually. You're... Oh, you're...
I reckon I could make you cry like a wee bairn.
How come we have 4 less farm fields, or 3 for you? What the hell?
People celebrate your leadership.
What happened? I'm confusion. Okay, we'll get rid of those. So I can put these down. You finally did it? Oh, you're the one that's messaging me? Hold on. Huh, you actually did it. New tracks. you fucking troll. What's the Imperial cruiser called? Are you referring to the Imperial Star Destroyers? Or are you referring to something else? Because they're Star Destroyers, are you talking about, what's his name? Gideon's cruiser? I wish I could get the Skyscraper DLC on console. Dude, you should just get all the DLCs. 100%. Like, it's crazy how you
raised a settlement.
How you don't. But, I mean, it is console, but it's Imperial Star Destroyer, but smaller. I don't remember the name. I know there's the Interdictor Star Destroyer, but that's to knock people out of light speed. I'm not sure. ISD, ISD2, ISD3, Victory Class, Victory 2. Are they the victories? I didn't brush myself up on that. We're actually making money because of the beer festival. That's awesome.
Much to be thankful for.
Yeah, damn right, because now you're getting beer and you're also getting rum, which is really fantastic. Immobilizer, Interdictor, Victory, Persecutor. I'm so pissed that this quest just bugged.
Humans are flawed.
What am I even at with him? 52? Actually, I'm not bad. Not bad with him at all. Actually likes me. That's crazy.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
Don't care. Alright, we gotta build a settlement over here. marketplace kind of like halfway through, I believe, is probably going to be a good idea. Hey, there's a nifty tool in this game. It's called the blueprint one. I should probably use it. Actually, no. I like this. I like this. Never mind. Forget I said anything. And then this boy, like, right about yeah. Hey, what's up, Deshaun? Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Miniature ISD with small cannons, stick tile figures. Dude, I just want the large, the real big boy design, because I think they had one for an Imperial Star Destroyer before, but I didn't get it.
You reach
From Lego.
a new milestone.
Awesome. Can we build homes in this direction? We can. I'm gonna do that over there. I'm gonna do this over here. Was the frigate that looks like the ISC with massive cylinder engines? Oh, okay, I remember now. Small frigate ISC size turbo lasers pretty much. Oh, yeah. You gotta hand this to the Empire. They knew how to build their ships. Commandeered all of Kuat drive yards in order to do it. Playing my first Anno game. Amara is really pissing me off right now. Yep, she'll do it. 100% she'll do it. And she will not give a damn. Oh boy, we're at the fur coats. Oh, holy crap. Okay, and we got the rum. Neat. I think I want to put the farm fields all the way over here like I normally do. Because it's close to the oil. I don't have any timber in order to get there. I need to build some more of this. And then I'll do this right over right yonder, and this one right here. She's trying to surround you with tiny islands. Yeah, she likes to sprawl really bad. She's not as bad as Margaret Hunt is, though. You gotta be real damn prepared for her. Like, no joke. Fur coats plus rum. Never go bankrupt. Yeah, fur coats later on, for sure. Like, you can mass produce those and sell them like no tomorrow. Okay, we have a ton of timber over here now. That's really fantastic. I would like to upgrade workers into artisans, please. Because I think that's probably the best thing to do at this point. This is a nice one.
A cup of coffee. You've been playing for 2 hours. I
would love a cup of coffee. You're going to get it for me, announcer? Make this row. There we go. And colorful skin. I think we're close enough for the... Oh, yeah, we can. The Variety Theater. We can get working on this. I think I'll demolish the pub in order to do it. I don't think they're going to be that upset now.
Give us a voice.
Because we're giving them everything else because of the festival. Warmonger Maggie is the worst. Abso-freaking-lutely. She's on crack, honestly. Got a message for 6 hours today, Jesus. Sending my whole fleet to wipe her tiny islands out. Dude, yes! Raise the Rantian banner and demolish her. We're gonna have to. We have to demolish the pub in order to do so. Not the pub, our schnapps. Listen, there's another one right here. It's right in the middle. It's right there. Plus, you can have the schnapps at your local... Wait for it. Wait for it. Morning bread! Just go there and get it. It's right across the street. Y'all will revolt if I demolish the pub? Where the heck am I going to put the variety? Actually, this is for the artisans. I mean, started a new game to spread the wisdom of Ranty. Yes, absolutely. It's so far away, I don't want to walk for... It's right across the street! It's right there! Oh, man. It's across the street. I'm dead. There's a pub, or what is it? There's a... What is this thing called? There's a warehouse. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Delete this. Let's put this thing, like, right here, I guess. Killing me, Smalls. Actually, I'll do this. I'll push it back one. Make it look all fancy. Banner. You don't understand. You ain't always good to us, master. What you mean? I'm always good. Look, I kept it. There, see? I kept it. Oh, yes, I live for the validation. Yes, appreciate it very much. He's got another quest. What the hell?
There's fun to be found in everything.
What you
Even
want now?
quests. I feel better already.
Why the hell you just want all this stuff, woman? What are you trying to do? Don't you have your own steel production going? Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, there's the timber. But why the individual? Maybe some columns complemented by banners somewhere. You know what? We could probably do that in the front. That's what I did before. Oh, well, look, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? It's already here. I done did it. I'm just kidding. I'll find a new spot and put some more. The nerdy laugh cracks me up. Coruscant Guard are the best clones, bro. I love the red. You may love the red, but they're the most hated clone legion. What the hell is this sound out there? They're working on the roads out there, guys. So my head is just like, it's throbbing. Oh, rip. Oh, it's on now. Yeah, it definitely was from the first stream. Yep. I got you. Don't worry. I got you, Morgan. Don't you ever worry. Column. And then... banner. Making a decent chunk of money, but it's because of this beer festival that's going on. I think they should be... You know what? We need to probably find some ways to give them beer. I think a lot of it has to do with me needing to increase the amount of production value over here. What other island can we use this? Okay, this one's not bad. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be our industrial island in this playthrough. It's large enough. This one's just too small. We'll have to funnel all the resources in here.
The truest work of art is but a shadow of its friend in nature.
What happened to New Hope favorite Imperials? Yeah. They brought in a lot of new, really badass Imperial characters. I gotta be real. What is happening over here? What is this? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where'd he come from and where'd he go? Oh, he went from over the... Okay, so he's just fighting Gasparov the whole time, isn't he? Man, he's really pissed off so many people. That's crazy. Wouldn't want to be him right now. I think we're still good on this. Weapons, we can probably increase this. I like to take advantage of this beer festival as much as I can. All alcoholic production chains, so that's why the schnapps are probably working really hard right now. Actually, no one... What? Oh, yeah, because it's being provided to them. I'm crazy. It's beautiful. Yes. I heard Krennic's voice in my head. I appreciate it. Stormtrooper Corps is most underrated Imperial branches. Oh, that's because they weren't even trained. They were like, hey, this is a new thing. I know we just picked you up from, like, I don't know, whatever the hell planet that you're on. And here's an E11, and there's the enemy. Oh, by the way, you got to wear that armor. It's not really that good. It's made of plasteel, and you have to go all the way over there and shoot people. And guess what? You can't see out of the helmet. Oh, what's this? I'm being sent to a toxic planet? Oh, guess what? I have to, I don't know where I put the tubes for your breathers in the mask. Oh, sorry. Imperial budget cuts what they are these days, you know? I have to hold Morgan down for what I'm about to do. Actually, no. Wait. Doing this. Banner. Are we going to be able to keep this going all the way down? We need a space in between. Okay. So we'll take this. No, this. Damn it. Didn't do it right. There we go. Banner column. It messed up over here. No. We're gonna tactically get rid of these two, and we're gonna have to move this one back and move this one back. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Talk about officers. I mean, were they even any better? Were they better? Or did they just have more plot armor? That's the big difference. Or lack of railing on Death Star budget cuts? Yeah, definitely. It was a forgotten part of the Death Star, okay? They didn't have the time.
Oh my.
What do you want?
Tragedy for your island's natural habitat.
It's fine. We have plenty of trees. What do you mean? There are trees here, there are trees there, there are trees here, and there are trees there. What's she saying to me right now? Rallying every defense free, including 16 more ships aligned to take on Mars capital and destroy this Duchess. Right? Oh my, progress. We need to head over to New World. This is where I need to make them more progress. We're going to expand the... Oh, we need obreros for that one. Okay. Understood. I need to get the farm fields going. We're probably going to be streaming for another couple minutes, guys, and then we will call it for the day. This is a one spot of Manola that always ticks me off. Like, they couldn't have made this a little bit easier to get the bridge across. And then will this go... Nope, it won't. Go from, like, here. Let's go to, like, right about there. The stormtroopers were the elite units of the Empire? Calm. It's okay. It's okay. Crazy thing is, like, Death Troopers were up there on the elite scale, but they definitely were not the most elite of them all. I'm not even considering the Emperor's Guards. Got a bowl, have to attend a meeting. Grats again, 5K. Dude, I would, you have to, like, pre-order the freaking hospital bed for me over there, because I'm going to cardiac arrest for that milestone. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, we're going to be ending up here in a minute. 117, we have diagonal bridges and roads. Yeah, I don't know how much of that I'm actually going to be employing, though. That's the problem. I've never been a big fan of diagonal roads in any game. I think the first time I saw it was in Tropico 5, and I was just like, I don't know about this. I mean, they were good. Definitely. They were good, but they were not clones. So they definitely did not have the military training. They were pretty much like, they were conscripts. That's what Imperial Stormtroopers are. They're 100% conscripts. I'm glad that you liked the stream, buddy. I really do. Clones above all. Yeah, the best fighting force guaranteed are clones. 100%. Kind of like the way that I built Manola for once. At least a startup, but I'll probably have to change it later on. I mean, they did beat them. So we're getting those, then we have to work on the ponchos. But we will probably work on that in the next live stream, which is going to be on the weekend for Sunday. Oh yeah, I know that definitely did it for you, and I'm happy that I was able to make you happy. Got a little bit more expansion here. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stroll down memory lane. I always definitely I go back to that series from time to time, and I watch like a little bit of an episode. I'm like, damn, that was me last year. Crazy, 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 crazy. But it's only up from here. Next goal absolutely is 10K. That is the end of the year sub goal. Gonna do my best. I'm working on it every single day, making sure that happens, manifesting it, all that good stuff. So I really do appreciate every single one of you guys, more than I can possibly even bring, explain, with words. It is truly incredible that you guys decided to even press that button and decide to, support a brand new channel. That because you didn't have to, but nevertheless you did, and I appreciate you all so incredibly much, very, very much. But this is going to be the end for our shotgun live stream, as I like to say. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Keep your heads held high all the damn time. Work towards your goals every day like what I'm doing here. And I'll catch you on the next live stream, buddy. I definitely will, James. Definitely will. Sunday. It sounded like a sports theme, but Sunday at 12, same time. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Catch you later.